Summer storms rolling in across the Suncoast. Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan is tracking the storms that are causing some flooding issues in some areas.
A new performing arts center could be coming to the Bayfront. I'll show you what that may look like just ahead.
And why scientists think there may be sea turtle poachers at a Suncoast beach. Your Suncoast News starts now.
You're watching ABC 7 News at 6.
Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis. Jacqueline is on assignment tonight. Thanks so much for being with us. Our top story, the weather tonight. Our live weather radar shows storms have been rolling through parts of the Suncoast, bringing heavy rain to some areas. And our tower cam shows no rain right now in downtown Sarasota. So let's check with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan with our first alert forecast. Bob?
Well, we got several things set up right now. We had the flood advisory. It's expected to expire by 6:15. I think for the most part, we haven't had any reports of significant flooding into central Manatee County, so that's a good sign. And the showers have ended there. Another thing is that more storms are developing into central Sarasota County now. Notice there's not a whole lot going on the beaches at this point, and there hasn't been a whole lot of rainfall west of I-75 in Sarasota County. We had some pea-sized hail in Terra just about 2 hours ago, but that storm has since moved on. You'll notice all the lightning east of I-75 right now near Proctor Road and I-75, Lake Sarasota, pretty close to you as well, right along Bee Ridge Road. So folks at Laurel Oak and Bent Tree as well as Heritage Oak should not be playing golf right now with this lightning nearby. I doubt they are, even though it may not be raining there into Heritage Oaks or at least Laurel Oak and it looks like Bent Tree. But heavier storms down here starting to fire off some lightning again into parts of South Sarasota County. You see that rain near Proctor Road is light there, light along I-75. Now driving was treacherous along I-75 in Manatee County just about a half hour to an hour ago. And there's that storm now near Northport and near North River Road on I-75. As I mentioned just about 10 minutes ago, this one will start to generate lightning, and it certainly has as it's gone above that 30,000 foot level. Sumter Boulevard, again near Heron Creek, some heavy rainfall there. Also West Price Boulevard getting some moderate to heavy rainfall. So expect these scattered showers to stay off the coast temporarily, but they'll break down that sea breeze, and one or two of the outflow boundaries will generate some storms, I think, nearer the coast through the evening. So we'll keep a pretty good chance for that happening. We'll keep an eye on these storms for the potential for more flood advisories. Scott?
Bob, thank you. Topping our news at 6, a new performing arts center could take the place of the iconic 48-year-old Van Wezel. Renderings just released show what this future facility could look like. ABC 7's Jess Dowdrick joins us now live along the Sarasota Bayfront to explain where that new facility is expected to be built. Jess?
For anyone who loves to look at the iconic purple building that sits along the Bayfront, don't worry, it's not going anywhere. It just won't be hosting any performances anymore. Instead, adjacent to that building right here on the Bayfront, a new performing arts center is going to be built.
Thousands of Suncoast residents have made precious memories in the historic Van Wezel Performing Arts Center.
I love it. I remember going on field trips there, and I performed there personally when I was trying out for college as a music major.
But some are ready to make new memories in a more modern facility.
Why wouldn't you want something better, nicer, and more up-to-date with technology?
Van Wezel Foundation's Chief Operating Officer, Jim Solinsky, says the current facility can't house many modern shows because it's so outdated.
The operating systems, the important things people don't see, all are below modern standards for today's theater.
So the Van Wezel Foundation is pushing for a new, bigger, multi-venue performing arts center. These renderings were just released on Tuesday, but
it may not look like that when we're done.
Community input will go into the design of the theater, as well as the name.
We are using Sarasota Performing Arts Center as a placeholder for now.
The Van Wezel's name could live on, but that would be the city's call, as they own not only the building, but also the naming rights. What we do know for sure is if it's approved, the new Performing Arts Center would seat about 2,200 people, include an amphitheater, education center, and have state-of-the-art technology.
Our community deserves a world-class performing arts center.
Spectators likely won't be able to set foot in the new Performing Arts Center for about 5 years. City commissioners have to approve the project in September. Then there will be about 3 years of fundraising before construction will begin. Reporting live along the Sarasota Bayfront, Jess Dowdrick, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Jess, thank you. Sarasota County Sheriff's deputies are looking for the people responsible for vandalizing someone's home in Osprey. Neighbors say they woke up Sunday morning to this sight. Several swastikas and other profanities painted on the walls and garage door of the home on Placid Drive. The vandals also cut the screens of the pool cage. If you have any information about who could have done this, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers in Sarasota County at 366-TIPS. Venice police are warning local businesses of a possible scammer on the loose. They need your help to catch him. Timmy Ringo is accused of going to businesses and offering fake services and then taking money. Venice police are asking business owners to call them if they see Ringo. Northport police are looking for a purse snatcher tonight. Police releasing photos of the man they think did it. The purse was stolen out of a car that was parked at a Circle K store on Grand Venture Drive on July 5th. The victim was vacationing here and lost all of her money, ID cards, and jewelry. If you know anything about the case, call Northport Police. Sheriff's deputies are looking for some turtle nest poachers. The 2 staff members from Mote Marine Lab saw 3 people digging into a nest on Nokomis Beach. The poachers ran off, but not before breaking one egg and destroying the nest. Scientists with Mote Marine say it's very rare that anyone in our area purposely tampers with sea turtle nests.
Each time something like this happens, we try to remind people that we do need to be sea turtle friendly. It's still nesting season out there. They are threatened and endangered species, and it's against the law to tamper with the nest.
Loggerhead sea turtles and their nest are protected by local, state, and federal laws. If the poachers are caught, they face fines and possibly prison. Sarasota County Sheriff's Office and FWC are now investigating. Still to come in your Suncoast News tonight, some new options to help with the traffic congestion and parking issues on Siesta Key and at the beach there. Plus, more improvements coming to the city of Venice. One new project will help those who put their lives on the line for the community.
Stay connected to your clients and new customers using ABC7 Digital Media Services. Our team of professionals provide a wide array of digital services to help you get the most out of your website. We specialize in building and helping you maintain the most effective digital solutions for your business. It's vital that your online presence stands out, so our experts will equip you with the best resources available. Trust ABC7 Digital Media Services to give you the right tools to grow your business.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Like no other. So why should your choices be ordinary? Ghibli, the absolute opposite of ordinary.
Experience it at Sunset Maserati Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
My California Closets experience has been wonderful. My mother's a huge inspiration. Before she passed away, she would say, you should do something special for yourself. First time I saw my closet, I immediately thought, this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. I call it my Tiffany style closet. I mean, I can shop in my own closet every day. I love that. My name is Cynthia, and this is my California Closets story.
Get more for your money at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Subaru vehicles hold their value better than any other brand for 2018, according to ALG. And Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's most trusted brand for 4 years running. The Subaru Impreza is an IIHS top safety pick for 11 years running. Lease a new Subaru Impreza today for just $155 a month. Or get 0% financing with zero down. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Sarasota County began looking at ways to alleviate traffic congestion and parking issues on crowded Siesta Key. Well, today, county staff officially came back with 5 potential solutions. ABC 7's Taylor Torregano was live on Midnight Pass Road right near the beach with what this means for you. Taylor?
Good evening, Scott. I'm standing in front of one of the solutions that just broke ground yesterday. The county owns and is demolishing this lot in order to make way for up to 30 spaces of beach parking. A relaxing day on Siesta Beach is just that, once you can get here. And even though you might have to put up with traffic on the way, beachgoers say one of the best attractions is that it's free to park.
Parking for free is good for everybody.
At the beaches in Europe, where Milan Jurek is visiting from, they have to pay for parking. And soon, that may be the case at Siesta Beach, too.
This is new and unique to Sarasota County. The fact that, we're even considering charging for parking there. In the past, we would all be thrown out of office to even talk about it. But now I think times have changed.
Wednesday, staff brought a year's worth of work on 5 potential solutions to the congestion on Siesta Key: paid beach parking, an expanded trolley service, a park and ride, bicycle sharing, and a water taxi service. But as far as a park and ride, Parks and Recreation Director Carolyn Brown says utilizing the nearby malls would come at a cost.
I am totally disheartened by the poor response from the big shopping centers in proximity to Siesta.
As for a water taxi service, or officially charging beachgoers a parking fee, the commission said it just wasn't informed enough to make a decision yet.
You could have paid trolley, you could have free trolley, you could have offside parking. There are so many variations on this theme that I don't see us accomplishing that in today's format.
But the board did decide, after seeing its success, to extend the trolley's contract for another 3 years. And next, county commissioners will set a date to further discuss these options at a workshop. Here, they'll discuss the reports that the staff and other third parties have conducted on paid parking. I'm live on Midnight Pass Road. Taylor Torregano, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Taylor, thank you. In consumer news tonight, Sarasota Bradenton International Airport unveiling new plans to expand on property near its runways. We have an aerial view of the airport. SRQ wants to find someone to lease the 92 acres north of where the 2 runways intersect. The offering is part of the airport development project that includes the recent opening of a new air traffic control tower there. The downtown Venice beautification project is underway, and as part of the project, workers are removing 70 trees damaged during Hurricane Irma and adding more than 300 new trees. One eastbound lane of West Venice Avenue is closed right now, but westbound lanes remain open during the construction. Drivers can also use West Miami Avenue or West Tampa Avenue as a detour. Shops, restaurants, and other businesses there remain open. And tonight, first responders in Venice are poised for an upgrade. We first told you last August about the urgent need to replace Fire Station 1. The building is in disrepair, falling down around the firefighters who call it home. City leaders expect the new 2-story station to cost between $5 and $7 million to build. The city already has half of it ready to go. The remainder could be paid for by a 1% sales tax, the general fund for the fire department, and from the building department to pay for something the department says is definitely needed.
This Fire Station 1 is our oldest station, and it's definitely outlived its useful life. When I came into office 8 years ago, we were in the middle of a recession and really couldn't do anything about it. Now that we're coming out of the recession, we have some funding available. It's a long overdue project, and it's time to tackle it and get the job done.
City hopes to break ground on that new building sometime this fall. Well, thanks in part to strong Powerball and Mega Million jackpots, Florida lottery sales grew 8% last year. That translates to a record $6.7 billion. Scratch-off tickets accounted for 69% of the sales in the last fiscal year that ended June 30th. Scratch-off sales were up about $400 million from the prior year, with sales from draw games up about $100 million.
When the jackpots are really high, that brings everybody in. But we don't rely on that. We make sure we have a good variety of base games that people can play year-round, despite what the Powerball and the Mega Millions jackpots are.
Purcell anticipates that up to $75 billion of the money generated by the sales will be transferred to the state's Educational Enhancement Trust Fund. Good luck.
Yeah, Powerball's up to 90 million.
Is it?
So yeah, that's what I saw a sign coming in anyway. We are looking at showers and storms around. 100% chance of that happening right now. I don't know what your chances are winning the Powerball, but much smaller. We have had some big storms east of I-75. Casey Key, this is not it. This is Lakewood Ranch webcam showing, boy, the storms came in heavy at times, and now we're starting to see that come to an end as a result, again, of the upper level low, which really enhanced our storms this afternoon. And we had a photo sent in just recently from John Smith at Terra. Get a look at that, capturing that lightning strike from his lanai, looking off again at that big storm. And they also had a report of pea-sized hail right there in Terra earlier. Now that rain that was heavy at times in Manatee County has slipped down into Sarasota County and southeast Manatee. Not as prevalent now, but still some light rain falling near Parrish, stretching down toward Ellenton, and near Lakewood Ranch, still some light rainfall nearby. But the heaviest storms by far along I-75 in Sarasota County down into Northport. Notice nothing going on near the area beaches, although we did have a bolt from the blue right around 5 o'clock this afternoon in downtown Sarasota. The storms aren't as strong right now, so they don't have as much energy to send those bolts out, but they were earlier. Down in Northport, certainly they can still do that. So folks in Venice, look out. Even though it may not be raining in downtown Venice, you're close enough to get some lightning there. Notice all the lightning indicators are east of I-75 near Proctor Road, also near Bee Ridge and Bee Ridge Extension down south. Into Venice near the Venetian, getting some rainfall, stretching all the way into Northport, Bobcat Trail, as well as Heron Creek, seeing some pretty heavy rainfall right now, and quite a few lightning strikes all the way down into Port Charlotte. This is all associated with the sea breeze front and then outflow boundaries from storms that are around and an upper level low, which is spinning across the state right now out into the Gulf. That low will get out of here tomorrow, and it won't have much of an influence, but we'll still see scattered storms developing along the sea breeze front, I do believe. 2.9 inches in just less than an hour there. A bullseye right there near State Road 70 and I-75. Lesser amounts near Lakewood Ranch, but still some pretty hefty amounts, over an inch reported there. There's that upper level low continuing to spin off to the west. The remnants of what was Beryl, that's also kind of feeding into these storms, and that's the reason why they produce a lot of rainfall. Forecast is calling for a few showers tomorrow afternoon, once again developing along the sea breeze, and then some of those working their way back toward the coast in the afternoon. On Friday, we'll get a chance for some morning showers pushing off toward the east, meeting in the middle, the east coast and west coast sea breeze, where storms will fire off. Well, there goes Chris. The top winds are down now to 90 miles an hour. They had been as high as 105, making it a Category 2. And we'll keep an eye on the remnants here. If they were to develop, they'd move more likely off to the east of the Bahamas. There's the forecast path for Chris. Good news, it's staying away from the U.S. For boaters tomorrow, winds will be out of the southeast, and not much, 5 knots only, and mostly smooth. Not much of a breeze out there to keep you cool. We are looking for a slight chance for scattered storms on Thursday. A little bit better on Friday. Timing may change around a little bit. We could have scattered storms at any time during the day. On Saturday, more numerous in the afternoon and evening. Same holds true for Sunday, so typical. Getting back into the pretty good chances for showers and thunderstorms scattered about. Scott?
All right, Bob, thank you. Plenty of rain lately for mosquitoes, and there are about 34 species of mosquitoes just in Sarasota County alone. And if that number sounds a little alarming, well, there are more than 90 species in Florida and hundreds more across the globe. Sarasota County mosquito management officials say the insects tend to be out mostly between May and October. To help control the mosquito population, technicians visit and inspect several areas like drainage ditches or places where there's standing water.
So we're constantly monitoring the populations. We use a variety of traps to get certain types of species, ones that might cause different issues. In addition to the traps, obviously we're identifying them to pinpoint where they're coming from and where the problem might be. We're also larviciding, which is when we use chemicals or different practices to eliminate larvae. And then we also will adulticide if necessary if populations reach a certain point.
To protect yourself this summer, wear repellent with DEET. Also wear long sleeves and make sure you get rid of any standing water that may be around your home. A Suncoast couple has launched a new nonprofit that provides a free holistic alternative for veterans who are suffering from PTSD. The organization, called Operation Warrior Resolution, offers rapid resolution therapy. RRT uses a variety of techniques like hypnosis to peel away negative or destructive emotions and thoughts and then replace them with positive alternatives. One veteran who has tried the therapy says it helped him go back to feeling like a normal person again.
On July 4th this year, I was at a party where they were lighting off big fireworks, and I was standing 15 feet from where those were being lit off and didn't even interrupt the conversation I was having with somebody. Didn't bother me at all.
Along with providing free therapy, the nonprofit will also have 3 free retreats for veterans where they'll also incorporate treatments like yoga, acupuncture, and massage therapy. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll introduce you to an elementary school student who is now a published author.
Tonight, President Trump on the world stage again. His warning to NATO allies.
We cannot be taken advantage of.
Now, the summit, and the stakes couldn't be higher. World News Tonight with David Muir, America's most watched newscast.
Need more space in your place? The More Space Place can help. With Murphy beds that disappear to reveal a home office, living room, or den. Custom closets with designated areas for your shoes, bags, wardrobe, and accessories. Custom-built entertainment centers, garage storage systems, and more. The More Space Place has 3 showrooms next to Sunny's on US 41 South in Sarasota, on Lakewood Ranch Boulevard just south of State Route 64 in Bradenton, and on Tamiami Trail next to Panera Bread in Port Charlotte. Put more space in your place at the More Space Place.
I was always worried and scared. Mom was in pain. She wasn't going to get any better, and all the trips to the ER were painful for all of us. Then we called Tidewell Hospice, and everything changed. Now she has care in our home when she needs it, surrounded by family. We know we don't have much time left with Mom, but we decided to make the best out of that time. Tidewell Hospice, it's more than you think.
Did you know that a dirty CPAP system can make you sick? If you knew what could be growing in your mask and hose, it would keep you up at night. Now SoClean.com has released the world's first and only automated hands-free CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. With its patented design, SoClean is fast, effective, and hands-free, killing 99.9% of all CPAP germs. Try SoClean now through this special TV offer free for 30 days. Just call 800-604-0398.
My health has improved. It's simple to use, and I'm not worried about infections.
SoClean works on all CPAP machines and popular masks, destroying CPAP bacteria, viruses, and germs without the daily hassle of washing your system by hand. Just place your mask in, close the lid, and in just minutes, voila! Sanitized and ready to use. Try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. This is a limited time offer. Call now, 800-604-0398, or visit SoClean.com today.
This is an important message for anyone with Medicare. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan that combines hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage together with extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing aids, and much more. Some of these plans have a $0 monthly premium regardless of your income. That's right. For one low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental care, eyeglasses and contact lenses, hearing aids, and possibly more. Today may be the first time you've heard about this type of Medicare plan. The advisors at the Medicare.com helpline are licensed insurance agents who will explain more when you call. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Not affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.
My California closet experience has been wonderful. My mother's a huge inspiration. Before she passed away, she would say, you should do something special for yourself. First time I saw my closet, I immediately thought, this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. I call it my Tiffany style closet. I mean, I can shop in my own closet every day. I love that. My name is Cynthia, and this is my California closet's story.
Find out first at 4 with ABC 7 News at 4. First alert weather, breaking news, live updates, traffic, all at a new, more convenient time. Find out first at 4. Weekdays on ABC 7.
A 9-year-old Manatee County girl may be the youngest published author here on the Suncoast. Royale Holmes has written a book called Small Tales from Royale. The book is a series of short stories with suspenseful twists. It's aimed at young readers in the 5 to 12 age range. Now, this all began after she brought home something she wrote at Royale Academy in Manatee County.
My mom was like, wow, so you wrote this in school? And I was like, yeah, I wrote it, because I write every single time in my free time. So I asked my mom, Mommy, I want to be a writer. Can I be a writer? And she said, if you want to be a writer, you just have to follow your dreams and you'll be able to be a writer.
And that's exactly what she is now. How about that? The book is available at Barnes & Noble or through Amazon.com. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, it's great. Great story out of Rowlett up there in Bradenton. We are looking at a nice book right there, absolutely. She's an author.
I know.
Right there.
I didn't do that at 9.
No.
Have a great night, everyone. Our next news at 7 o'clock.
Picking out a new ceiling fan? That's a do-it-yourself. Installing your new ceiling fan?
No.
That's a don't do-it-yourself. For ceiling fans, rewires, or anything electrical, play it safe. And call on the trained electricians from your locally owned Mr. Sparky. It's no accident that so many of our customers are repeat customers. Trust Mr. Sparky for all your electrical repairs.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hello, Mom.
Amanda's mom's appointment just got rescheduled for today. Amanda needs Right at Home. Our customized care plan provides as much or as little help as her mom requires, whether it's a ride to the doctor or help around the house.
Oh, of course. Tom, I am really sorry. I've got to go.
Look, call Right at Home. Get the right care right at home.
I heard about the Dotoli Cancer Center through friends of mine who had been treated here and were very pleased with the treatment.
If there is prostate cancer, we at the Dotoli Cancer Center will find it using 3D color flow Doppler ultrasound.
And that helped precisely identify where my cancer was and some additional cancers that were not found during the biopsy. I would recommend the Dotoli Cancer Center. As a group of human beings, they are unbelievably great.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, and you're struggling to pay your bills while your case is dragging on, that's where Oasis Financial comes in. Only Oasis has Oasis Express Cash that can get you from $500 to $25,000 in as little as 24 hours, faster than anyone else. There's no risk and no out-of-pocket cost.
It was so simple. I made one phone call. Oasis was able to give me the money within 24 hours.
To pay for my electric bill, my rent, and my groceries for my children.
And even if you end up losing your case, Oasis lets you keep the money, so there's absolutely no risk to you. You don't have to worry about repaying Oasis.
If I had lost my case, then I wouldn't be responsible for paying the money back. And that was a blessing.
Oasis, they killed it, man. They helped me out. They gave me my life back.
See how much money you can get before your case settles. Call Oasis Financial, because life moves faster than your case. 1-800-874-8185. 1-800-874-8185.
Don't miss the exciting original musical review, Tops from Flops, playing July 11th through the 22nd at the Players Center. All the best songs from all the wrong shows from composers like Irving Berlin, Cole Porter, and more. Call 365-2494 or visit us at theplayers.org. You'll want to sing right along with Tops from Flops.
My California closets experience has been wonderful. My mother's a huge inspiration. Before she passed away, she would say, you should do something special for yourself. First time I saw my closet, I immediately thought, this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. I call it my Tiffany style closet. I mean, I can shop in my own closet every day. I love that. My name is Cynthia, and this is my California Closets story.